versus Naga should be that bad. So I'm kind of hopeful for them here.
I agree. I think the biggest problem that they're going to have is that Liquid have a couple of dispels already at their disposal, right? Kraken Shell being the one, and Naga being the other. And the reason we bring this up is because I believe the build on Batrider carry is generally like Witchblade, right? Which is dispellable.
Yes.
Yeah, that's problems. Soniqs as well as Poison Touch dispellable. These Wild Axes, these stacks are dispellable. So like there's problems. Again, we've already said Naga Siren doesn't get too many of these early. You can see a 40-second cooldown at level 1 down to 25 when maxed. So there's time enough for BetBoom to make aggressive moves.
Yeah, I mean, something that would be huge for BetBoom would be if the Shadow Fiend could do really well in this lane. Like, that would help out a lot. But I'm semi-worried. Like, the only way you can really lose this lane, I feel, is if this Primal Beast starts running mid, right? And I feel like it's quite easy to die as a Shadow Fiend, getting charged by this Primal.
Yeah. Yeah, especially when your mid laner is going to follow up. Maybe they can coordinate the path, right, so that the onslaught pushes him into a split earth as the Hawk can't avoid it here. He's actually in a terrible position, surrounded by trees and enemies. It's almost like Timbersaw here, but he receives a little bit of support from Roger.
Okay.
I think he'll be able to make it out alive, but a scary scenario to find himself in.
Oh, for sure. Oh, okay. So wait, are they dodging lanes?
See.
Okay, so they... Okay. So the whole time they did want Tidehunter versus Beast. It's kind of weird. I guess both of these heroes lane fine versus Bat.
Yeah.
But I think Bat is... No, Naga is... Yeah, most definitely happier versus Batrider. Especially when Beastmaster is committed to Axis. So I think what they have to do here is... Maybe switch... Yeah, they're switching the supports. Because at least Dazzle has this heal bomb that he can use versus the illusions.
I see. Okay. Yeah, and that'll be a little bit of a better move there for him. See the 3 lanes breaking down here. As far as our CS, so far, nothing too crazy. Laurel, for going level 1 Shadow Rays only with 2 CS after the first wave is slightly troublesome, but I think that's credit to Nikkei as well for reestablishing equilibrium in a way.
Yeah.
Does here really wants to get a little bit more. Second soul. Ooh, okay, a couple more auto attacks. Yeah, that base SF damage is certainly lacking. Sani as well, opting for a pretty early pull. I think is going to aggro most of the creeps. And Nico, we'll pull him back. Nice
yeah, I mean, this is the annoying part. You're a Snapfire, right? Very aggressive hero, but you're playing with a Naga who only wants to farm.
Yeah, for 30 minutes.
Yeah, so I think the better game plan for him here is like, yeah, you get your level 2, and then maybe you start, like, maybe you stack a little bit, you go for runes. You just let this Naga do his best down here, because I don't think the Naga can ever die. Maybe you do a little gank on the Shadow Fiend. Like, I wouldn't want to just sit in this lane. It would feel kind of hopeless. Yeah, he's already going for the 2-minute rune. I like this.
Rotating nice and early. Like you're saying, Matumba, especially with a full magic wand, at least a wand purchased, it still only has the 1 charge. But soon to be full, right? If the Hawk keeps up the napalm spam, it should find himself in too much danger. So, like you're saying, it does open you up for some more aggressive moves. He's trying to get himself into the river, but
I think
there all the
Boxy might be killing Roger here. It's gonna be close. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Nice call there. And he's gonna tank tower.
Suicide, yeah.
And he's gonna continue tanking tower, and down he goes. Noticed didn't want to miss any CS to get an XP range.
Yeah, quite strange kill though. Like, Roger had both Fairy Fire and 3 Magic 6 charges there. So, should probably not have died. Matu? Yeah. Okay, he's alive? Yeah.
He's doing okay. Sania, he'll get out alive here too. He'll take a bit of damage there from that Dazzle. That's really looking for level 2, man. That extra duration of Poison Touch. Ooh, boy, that's so much more damage.
Should probably not have died. Matu? Yeah. Okay, he's alive? Yeah.
He's doing okay. Sania, he'll get out alive here too. He'll take a bit of damage there from that Dazzle. That's really looking for level 2, man. That extra duration of Poison Touch. Ooh, boy, that's so much more damage. The damage doubles, and you get an extra second on it to apply the debuff. It's huge for him.
Oh, here. Oh, I missed it. But Boxy, he did what Primal Beast does, just charged in mid. Ooh. All the worst fears coming true.
And he's not done. He goes to, he TP's mid, refills bottle, charges mid, denies, and effectively steals Bounty Rune. And going to continue, looks like, into this bottom lane where I think Batrider to Hawk probably going to suffer from similar issues that he finds Laurel suffering from against this Primal. I don't know how long they want to try lane for, but they might be able to at least kill a Soniqs, if not twice, at least once here. Be careful.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Now we'll see Boxy. I absolutely love the visual of the most biggest ginormous hero in Dota 2 hiding behind a singular tree, and Dazzle can't see him there.
So how is everyone doing in last stuff? Beastmaster seems to be doing fine. I mean, this matchup gets harder and harder though. Like you can't really deal damage to Tidehunter, right?
Dazzle, by the way, here.
Okay.
Couple extra auto attacks. Ooh, Boxy's getting ran down, actually, so he's going to have to pull off of the pursuit. Shadow Wave at the ready, but it's going to be Doc getting a kill onto Boxy.
Very nice, very nice.
Boxy probably is going to, he might TP mid again, because SF did secure both of the water runes. He kind of pushed the wave in such a way that Mickey didn't have a choice, but to kind of concede them. So he could use a refill here. See if he's going to be obliged. Nope, it's Boxy who TP's back top lane. Maybe they're going to try for another kill onto Noticed, and he's guided by a Hawk.
Yeah, very nice little Hawk there. It's annoying you have to play so passive now.
Yeah. You can never really know, right? Because the Hawk sits right out of tower range. If they actually saw you TP on in, you can always make some assumptions, but he's, see, so being a bit patient. Noticed, didn't quite catch him there.
Yeah.
Boxy's going to maybe sneak around and look to connect down to the mid lane instead.
Yeah, and this is the problem for Shadowfiend. He has no wards around him, right? Like, he has no clue what's going on. Like, where is this Primal Beast? So either you play like this passive, but even playing this passive, if he raises here, yeah, he just runs away. He knows.
You know, missing off the map for too long. They did at least see where the Primal Beast was. He hasn't showed top for a while. I haven't heard him growl up there. So Notice is likely saying, hey, careful.
Yeah.
He's going for you or me, or he's going the long way around the map and trying to sneak up. But even then, BetBoom with some really good wards right now in the triangle, so they probably know that this Boxy hero is still likely in the top lane, and now Notice catches another glimpse of him here on the ward.
Yeah. At least BetBoom, all their cores, they're having a okay game. Flashstrike is doing really well, but there's no disaster going on anywhere so far. I think, yeah, sir?
I was just saying, there's a Scatterblast we put to work earlier. But no, yeah, back to the forest, right?
Yeah, no, the thing is, I think every lane is going to get more and more unplayable, though, for that. At least, I don't know, the Tidehunter's not really doing doing as well as I thought. Because I thought eventually this lane would get really, really hard for Beast. But he's actually straight up just maxing his access, buying clarities.
Yeah.
And it's working out, so all credit to him. Like, it's too much damage.
Zai with level 2 Kraken, right? He needs 550 damage for a Dispel, which is a lot of axes, you know, to have to tank. Yes, you do have Wand as well. You get a couple more of those. Oh, hold on, we're fighting. And the Dire's Secret Shop. Roger with some really nice cogs, though. Might die to Illusions. Matumbo giving chase. Now, Boxy for the kill. The Hawk making a bit of space, but the Onslaught is going to secure it. In the meantime, Soniqs is being ran down. Has no grave, no chance to survive. The Hawk's been booted from the safe lane here.
Yeah, but luckily he's a Batrider. The real carry you can find in mid lane here, and he's actually somehow gotten top net worth here with the Shadowfiend.
On 45 CS, just like that. And with an Arcane Rune in the bottle, and the point in Requiem, he can look to join a fight somewhere. Quick, nice ward there from Zai. Should prevent the Hawk from really getting the surprise on him here. Yeah. There's also no hook shot, so initiating on him is not really so elegant. It's like roar and then just run at him, boys. Yeah,
I mean, diving at Tidehunter here is 10 magical. It's very difficult no matter what.
Level 6, he might have Ravage, there might be TPs. I don't know about this one, Pi.
Yeah, and everyone is sitting under each other's vision, right? The Hawk is just right on that ward, Box is sitting right under their ward.
Star-crossed lovers there is, unfortunately for Roger, his story ends with disaster and death. He is going to go down to Hawk realizing, oh, actually, pardon. No, that is, he thinks there's a ward there. He was right, he was under a ward, but unfortunately he's going to lose his own. Yeah, it's just a little bit misplaced. Does BetBoom have the lineup? Can they really look to threaten Naga Siren once Lasso is up potentially and hookshot and all these kinds of skills, or is Matu kind of just straight chilling for a while?
No, I mean he can definitely die. There's like so many ways he can die. I feel if his real hero is out of position, right? So many awkward. Like maybe you already used your illusion, and then like yeah, just a poison touch might slow you down enough, and you get chased down by Firefly, or too many races hit you, or you get hit by the Requiem of Souls. So there's definitely ways to die here.
Okay. Yeah, it's just the reason I asked is, you know, his positioning has been pretty impeccable. You know, I think Matu finding safe places to farm. Oh, that being said, here goes Dog, scouting this stack being farmed up with the ward. So yeah, okay, well that answers my question. Thank you, Pi.
The Hawk's build is kind of funny. I think he's rushing Netherlands. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how he's gonna play this. Yeah, how he plays Batrider.
Smoke play from Liquid though. Gonna move out with the Lesh and into the enemy triangle, and they will find a half-farmed stack of Ancients. And, well, they're gonna connect now with Zai. It should be an easy kill. There's TPs coming though, 3 TPs in fact.
Oh, they have Ravage.
Notice, Ravage is gonna come through. Laurel completed this TP. He can't even get off the Requiem before he's dead. Roger is doing what he can, but he's simply a level 3 Clockwork. I don't think Nikke really cares for him. Zai spits on him. There's at least a Neko with a quick little shallow grave, but it's only gonna delay his death by a couple of seconds and really change the outcome of this fight.
Oh, that's so bad for them. It's so poor. It's just unfortunate how they TP there too, because at least if they TP a bit more defensively, like the supports did, if Shadowfiend TPs with the supports, he can get saved by the shallow grid.
Right, and he's not so isolated by that Ravage.
Exactly, and perhaps, like, I don't know, it still look kind of hard, but perhaps he can fear everyone away and escape, but...
a bit hard for him, and that's going to quickly leapfrog Mickey to the top of the net worth rather quickly after that fight. He is, of course, chugging along straight towards that Bloodstone. No delays, no other fancy items. Those boots, they're getting disassembled. Just you wait. They'll be very eager to continue joining these kinds of skirmishes.
Yeah. Are they looking to... No, they cannot kill the Hawk here. But that little move they did, like, just sets them up real nicely. And as you said, Roger, even after eating the tome, is still only level 5.
Oh, from behind with a zone scatter blaster sends them reeling back to the tier 1 towers to BetBoom. Picking up something here in the leave of the Leshrac. Unfortunately, Soneko is left to just kind of pick up whatever levels he can versus this Tide. Tide might just kill him now. Box is coming in. Onslaught just off cooldown. Pulverize coming in ready.
The Hawk is here. Very nice.
Really good flame break here, actually. As Laurel has Requiem. They do want Zai. Maybe they can pick him up. He has a Dispel, but not enough HP there to deal with the triple raise.
All right, that was good. That was good. Because, yeah, they just need to get to this point now where we've seen a lot of teams when they fall behind. You look at their supports and they're just not level 6 at 10 minutes. Like, you really do want to be level 6 at 10 minutes. And, yeah, both of BetBoom supports still have a little ways to go here. So Roger is trying to get the experience bottom. And Soniqs is just going with the team, leeching up a little bit. Smoke here, right?
Yeah, another liquid smoke. Ravage is up in 5, and Zai is TP, and I believe his TP is scouted here. But they're underneath a liquid ward. This same ward, by the way, that scouted to Hawk earlier, now might actually condemn him as the Split Earth. Part of me kisses connecting. Mickey as well with a nice bit of damage, focusing down onto the Hawk. They have a kill. They've got Soneko after the grave ends. They've completely surrounded. Notice he doesn't have TP for 20 more seconds. Best case scenario, he sits here for 20 seconds. Worst case, they still kill him.
Yeah, they find him. Do they give up? Sai's kind of looking. Sai's... Ooh! Is he going to check that last one?
How did he get in here?
Ah, you see he cut a little tree up there.
Ah, yes, I did. Yes, okay, that's true. Yep.
Oh no, boxing, they know. Oh my god.
Oh, Insanious Courier is just a little late there, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, you can see the drones on the map. Yeah, he went through there. That's what he slipped through. That was a nice move there. I wanted to ask, you know, at the risk of increasing the comparisons of Sunsfat, how would you rate this Naga Siren show? Oh, hold on. The Hawk is going for a kill. This is an easy one, actually, on the Mickey. Nice. Down he goes. Lovely pick up there by BetBoom. Yeah. Okay, maybe playing like he had a tower there. Had no support in time.
Yeah, there's always a nice sign of life there when Like you get an easy kill like that, and also that one of your heroes is top net worth. Like,
Oh yeah,
definitely helps.
just like that. But back to finish.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was talking about. At the risk of sounding even more like Suns fan, how do you rate this Naga Siren shard? This reel in.
Oh, is that shorter?
Oh no, it's the Ag
Ag
Scepter. That's
yeah.
right. It's just a new ability. My bad. My bad.
Yeah,
my bad.
yeah. No, but so you do get the other thing, right? You
You still
net
get the,
through BKB and stuff.
Exactly,
thematic
and
community.
that's so good, right? Yeah.
I've actually seen it useful a few times, I believe.
Really?
Yeah. But it's I mean, it's not very good. It reels too slow.
Yeah.
It's not a very good fisherman.
No.
Because she is quite the fish herself, so.
That's true, but of course the sirens they were like fishermen, weren't they? Right? Yeah, depending on depending on who you stop by, right? Odysseus strapped himself to the mast to hear them sing, and he almost wanted to jump off that boat to go hear him. Dahak blocks the hook shot there now as Boxy trying to run for his life has stolen the DD rune. And BetBoom going to punish him for that. Pulverize instantly canceled there. But from behind comes Matumba, and Dahak with a couple more kisses from Insania is gonna die. Kill goes towards Mickey.
Yeah, I mean, at least Mickey missed the split earth on Shadow Fiend, so he got to live. Because they really need this BKB. They need someone who doesn't have to run from everything, right? They need someone who can just stand their ground and they can fight around. And hopefully it'll be the Shadow Fiend when it completes BKB.
Liquid are going to be repulsed from this tier 1 tower, though, with a Fortify. BetBoom not giving up this last tier 1 just that easily.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just theory crafting my head here. I'm wondering if this was a type of a Beastmaster game where you don't go Helm of the Dominator, you know? You just go Ag at him. You just go something else. Maybe it's just too hard to farm. Like, I haven't seen people do that in a long time, but it would really help to have that here. It feels like his minions are just... They're useless for team fighting. Maybe when he gets Helm of the Overlord, though, the Ancient Creep will be strong enough, so... If you're looking that far in the future, maybe that's fine. Okay, Boxy up here.
Yeah, he's gonna pulverize the Hawk on top of him. No, jump away. There's a hook shot. Oh,
that's a good
effort
hook
there. Yeah, trying to juke it, but Roger, he's on the money. His aim strikes true, and Boxy is going to die. Exploded basically in the cogs. So that's what Matumba will do down bottom in the meantime. That's Nako. Full Manta style now ready for Matumba. So lots of dispels, right? 2 to be honest, but lots of illusions, which is maybe the difficult part for BetBoom to deal with.
But at least Soniqs is very close to his Ag Shard, and then he can deal with all of these illusions.
It's very true.
It will be a big pickup.
Yeah, really strong counter-initiating tool as well. Super annoying for someone like a Tide, right? Who Zai is going for this Blink Dagger next if he ends up blinking in the way or finds a Dazzle first, right? That Poison Touch, not the fastest cast, not as fast as said like a Hex on a Lion or a Shaman would be, certainly. Yeah. But it can catch you off guard. It's a fairly fast projectile.
Okay, he's charging the Hawk in the mid lane.
Yeah, and they're holding back Roger as well. So Liquid, they're going to stick 3 there onto Dahak for the kill. Though Ravage is going to also catch Roger as Matumba pull right into him. Laurel trying to show up here with just, I think, a rune. Doing decent damage with Zai. He's just too tanky now. And Liquid, Song of the Siren, they're going to give chase. They've caught Soniqs. Dahak's going to buy back here. Liquid, okay, still settling in for the kill as Dahak is, of course, immediately slept. Laurel does get the Grave in time. No one focused onto the Dazzle. Soniqs completely free here. Laurel's eventually going to die, but his Death Requiem doing a bit of damage as Dahak pulls in Mickey. That's not maybe the target he wanted. Mickey kind of out healing him there with the Bloodstone. Zai TPing away. As, there's going to be the shard reveal now for Soniqs. Notice
here's
trying
Clockwork.
to give chase.
Oh no,
dude. No, Roger. The hook shot's going to whiff. BetBoom are going to have to let these heroes go. Only settling there for the Boxy Primal.
Yeah. You could see maybe there was a hope there, like a few more spells hit. Maybe if Liquid messed something up, that BetBoom could have gotten something from that. But right now, the Batrider is dead and he has no gold.
The dieback's going to be really painful for him. His buyback cost was in the ballpark of 5 to low 600 gold. And so it's not like he was about to have BKB, but he certainly set back now even further as he's basically had a whole minute and a half now that he's not been farming.
Yeah. No, it's really rough when you buy back, right? Like a dieback, as you say. Then you get to think about your choices, because your death timer is so long.
It's true. Yeah. It's an old meme in the SA community. I remember back when Necro had that lovely Ag Scepter upgrade where he would disable your buyback and add like a minute to your death timer.
Yeah.
They call that getting sent to the Facebook. Couldn't really do much else. I send him to face. It's unfortunately what the Hawks had to do. He's had to face, unfortunately, these consequences.
Yeah, stare in the reflection of the computer screen.
Stuck in his own real-life episode of Black Mirror there, unfortunately for him. And the troubles might not be ending. A heads-up scan, at least, is going to send him scattering the right way, as his ward does pick up the rotation here of... Oh, sorry, that's a Liquid ward, pardon me. But, well, they've evaded them once here in these trees. You can see Boxy, he immediately checks that pocket. But the Hawks switching up the hiding places now here are BetBoom, and that'll actually get him out of trouble.
Yeah.
Bit of space created, right? SF back to Max Souls, has a BKB now to show.
Yeah, no, so they could potentially fight now. Leshek does have a haste rune, so, I mean, obviously, Liquid are still stronger, but the correct fight here. Yeah, and they have the Helm of the Overlord as well. So, this is one of their strong... like, their dream here, right, is that Batrider would also have a BKB. Right. And it's barely a dream, really. Like, he kind of should have a BKB in a normal game.
I think the unfortunate part is they've got this Ancient Black Dragon. Maybe I'll talk about that a little bit later, but it still might melt in these team fights to the Lesh. Insania breaks the smoke. Hook shot at the ready, trying to juke it, is going to be unsuccessful. Mickey, though, and Boxy ready to counter-initiate behind him, and this is kind of a good fight for BetBoom. Yeah. The Roar catches Boxy. They're still a little bit outnumbered, and by a little bit, I mean a lot. Now it's 5v3, a couple ultis used. BetBoom are going to be a big winner here in this little smoke play. What can they snowball this into, though? Zai was off farming his Blink. Can they think about Roche? Is that a possibility for them?
They could, but I think the death timers are too short, right? And every spell is up, so...
Unfortunately, it's Tilted Sports. Maybe if they catch Zai, especially after he ravages, better odds there. Not meant to be here. And Zai with a really nice ward. Who plays it? Insania with a nice ward behind the Roche pit, actually. Yeah. Gives him great vision on whoever's trying to sneak around through the map.
No, and Roger is going for the build, right? Yeah, just rushing Aghanim.
Build? The build, yes.
Yeah, halfway there. A little more than halfway there.
Nice. Putting in the hours, this little clockwork, trying to get that Ag Scepter online. As Liquid now, it's their turn to smoke play. But patience from BetBoom. Look how defensive they're situated. Soneko hiding underneath the tier 2 tower. They're trying to maybe bait with an illusion here. So they'll send that SF looking towards the mid lane. Now, though, they will do a little bit of exploring.
I mean, this is one of the great parts about Clockwork. Like, you don't know what they're doing, but you know they could Roche. So you rocket the Roche, and you don't see them Roshing, then you know they're smoke ganking. Because there's no one pushing out lanes, yeah.
And here's the counterplay, right? Laurel pushing mid now, plainly showing. Liquid, they look like they want to camp a couple of wards. They have one here on the high ground that the Clockworks just ran over, and one in the river that Insania is standing next to. Maybe looking to put a sentry up. Oh, he's not going to find a ward there. He is going to find the hook shot, however, of Roger. Hexed up. He'll be killed swiftly, and they've caught Sai. They just drag him into the pit. Does eventually dispel it. Somewhat out of position, but just not enough follow-up there, Pi.
Yeah, it would have been nice to at least have a board there hitting him, but they didn't manage. I think they were looking too much towards where this Snapfire was.
Right. Yeah, the Roche Pit is super awkward terrain to actually fight around for your team, right? Especially when they don't really have any source of mobility like this Firefly to easily traverse it. Now Liquid, it's their time. The pendulum swings yet again in their favor. They feel like they've got the advantage. Boxy just charging on through this fight. Again, they still have this ward, and BetBoom are not going to scout it yet. Liquid have been doing really well to kind of obscure their movements to not make this ward super obvious.
Yeah. Just outside range there. It's a little lazy to just put it on the hill, you know? Usually you put it so it covers a bit more, but in a stressful Roche fight, I get it.
Yeah, there goes the ward. Down it goes. BetBoom are going to lose their eyes. That'll give even more now confidence for Liquid. Not Liquid confidence, just regular confidence for Liquid.
Yeah, the solid kind.
Yeah, exactly. The kind that says, we can run on a Roche. The kind that says, I can run up this double ramp without vision. What's the worst that'll happen?
It's unfortunate that the Hawk is so far behind in farm. Like, if he had his BKB now at the normal timing, like a few minutes ago, I think BetBoom would have felt so comfortable fighting.
This pink ball makes me laugh now. Yeah.
Oh, he ravaged for him.
He's not laughing. Ravaged, pulverized, cookie stun, I think also affected, but Soneko from range. You have some space to notice with the big old roar.
Can he get
Kisses
out?
coming down from Insania. Can they reach him in time? No, not quite, but sides there. And with the Gesh, has the kill. Soniqs now, he's up next. He's got Grave for himself in just a second.
He's here with Invis Rune.
Oh, but they get it done. Invis Rune from Laurel. Yeah, just getting interrupted. What could have been, unfortunately now, what should have been. As for BetBoom, 3 dead. Liquid moving straight into the Roche pit.
Yeah. Oh, it's very unfortunate fight. I mean, the Shadow Fiend could have been the hero there, but just that random splitter hitting him in Invis. Like, that could have been like him killing 3 heroes by himself, but instead, nothing.
Now, it's Liquid getting in their hands on only first stages.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
No Egg Shard coming for this one for free, but Mickey, I talked about Storm being a fantastic Aegis user. Lush ain't half bad either, right? You die, come back with full mana, that's a lot more damage, and time to get off your BKB as we'll take another look at this fight.
Yeah, he gets the nice save, and then the movement speed increase from Roar, and you just think he might get away here.
Oh. And this is a really, like, possible overextension to punish. You know, I don't blame Soniqs whatsoever for kind of kiting them around the way he did.
And you see here, this would be a huge ultimate, but...
Yeah, that one's difficult. It's difficult to have to swallow into Hawk mid lane. Oh no, I think he's just straight dead here. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he overplayed his hand a bit. I think he wanted to bait slightly, you know, because he had his BKB coming, I believe.
Yeah.
But just none of the timings are working out for him.
Hook shot though. Matumba slightly isolated. Boxy did TP here to this outpost. The Grave as well, already self-used for Soniqs, and Matumba, he's just beating them back.
Yeah.
Soniqs, he's not going to get out of here either. There's going to be the Roar, and Soniqs just simply cannot run. Now he certainly can't run. There's going to be the Ensnare, and Matumba's full eye of Scotty here. Even going Sheepstick next on this side.
Oh, they're not stopping. They're even they're even harassing the Shadow Fiend though.
Huh?
Wait, who had a full Sheepstick?
Not having a full sorry.
Oh.
Naga has queued up the Sheepstick, but has a full Scotty. But I mean, getting there already here on the item as just another 1,800 gold needed for Matumba. Very strong counter initiation. Hold on mid. Noticed. Is stunned, likely permanently here and killed. They have found a pretty decent catch.
That's a good
Thinking, of
lasso.
course, he has Aegis. So at least get to do that. Lasso's burned, BKB for Laurel's burned. And now, speaking of burning, Laurel's burning with the kisses. Out from Insania. Requiem is going to get off this time, actually. Zai just spells it with a Ravage, but Soniqs gets off the Grave in time, but Mickey's just right on top of him. There's just too much damage. Hawk's been scattered to the east, and GG well played is called. Liquid ending their day with a 2-0. A tough day for BetBoom, as they will fall 0-6.
Yeah, not the day, not the game you want to end your day on as BetBoom. I really felt like they were so close to having a winning game there. It's just the Batrider fell too far behind in farm, and I don't know. They just couldn't manage to find a fight after that. Like, I think every other puzzle piece was there. The Shadow Fiend with like a correctly timed BKB. The Helm of the Overlord on the Beastmaster, but I